One thing that we can all sometimes feel as we navigate our career is fear, wondering, well, what if it doesn't work out? What if I try this direction and I invest time and energy there and then I don't get the desired outcome? And we can be afraid of the unknown, whether we are just getting started in our careers or whether we are an experienced professional or even a people leader. And I'm thinking about three specific examples of different people that I interacted with last week. I did a workshop at a college on career direction and mindset elevation. I was also talking with a candidate who shared with me that in her everyday life, she's super positive, and in her professional life, she's very well liked and well received and successful. But in interviews, for example, she gets very nervous. And then I spoke with a people leader who is excellent at sales and a strong leader, very well liked, but he shared sometimes that he can feel anxiety too in certain professional scenarios. So what does that tell you? That we have more in common than we sometimes think we do. And hopefully that can help you feel a little bit, or help to extend yourself a little bit of compassion. Be easy on yourself. It's human nature to sometimes feel fear around the unknown when we think, okay, I'm going to invest time and energy in this direction, but I don't know what's going to happen. So is this time and energy going to be well spent? Am I going to be well received? So what do you want to do in this situation? How can you work to overcome the fear? And first, why is it important to overcome the fear? Why? Because anytime you are basing your actions or your actions are based on a fear-based emotion, rather, that action will always take you further from where you want to go. All right, so that's why we want to learn to identify, acknowledge, and be okay feeling the fear, but choose a different action. Awareness creates change. So how do you do this? What is the process to overcoming fear? Well, first you want to acknowledge the emotion. You don't want to pretend like you're not scared or deny the feeling, because then we're denying ourselves. And however you are feeling is always okay, and it's also temporary. So first, acknowledge the fear. We can't solve a problem that we don't acknowledge. So feel the fear, acknowledge that you're afraid, but then I challenge you to think back to the first emotion. So you get your idea, maybe you want to apply for a job, maybe you're going on an interview, maybe you're preparing for an important meeting where the stakes are high, so you're feeling a little afraid. I want you to think about the initial emotion when you started preparing or when you first got that idea to go in that direction. I bet you it was a positive emotion, excitement, curiosity, something like that. Observe the fear, but choose to focus back on the positive emotion. And then when the fear comes back, choose again to focus on the positive emotion. Awareness creates change.